Hi, this is Jeff White with Life and Living Now, and I wanted to talk a little bit about reverse abdominal breathing. I had mentioned that in our Qigong session on Saturday, and there were some questions that came up. So reverse abdominal breathing, also known as Taoist breathing and also pre-birth breathing, it's a breathing technique where the abdomen is drawn inward during exhalation rather than expanding outward. When we are doing normal breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, as we breathe in, the belly comes out. As we exhale, it comes in. That's natural breathing. So with reverse abdominal, then as you breathe in, you pull the abdominal muscles in, like you're pulling your stomach back to your spine. As you exhale, then you release that. So yeah, it's the opposite of a typical natural breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. The technique is primarily used in practices such as Qigong. There are some martial arts, and I first discovered this from ways of increasing energy, short-term burst of energy. And I would do this reverse breathing if I was feeling tired or run down, and it would immediately give me that little boost of energy. So the primary benefit in my mind is the reverse breathing can help accumulate and direct qi within the body for various purposes, such that therefore it begins to enhance some of the martial arts techniques, promote healing, etc. It's also by engaging your core, you're helping to strengthen your core muscles. You're breathing in and out. You're pulling the abdominals in, letting them go, pulling them in, letting them go. It also helps work, with core strength as well. To me, it's also an increased awareness and a sense of grounding that it just fosters a deeper connection with the body and promotes a sense of grounding, particularly in aiding the meditation of the mindfulness practices. So play with it, use it. Sometimes I will use it. I will breathe in and then kind of forcefully breathe out. And I'll do that about 20 times. And you can kind of see, we'll see if you can kind of stand up as I go through. So normal breathing, you can see the belly comes out, and then and so this is just normal. I'm not trying to, as we teach in Qigong, I'm not breathing from the top of my chest where I want deep diaphragmatic breathing. So I'm going to see my belly coming out, moving back in. And this is just natural breathing. See it go out, come in. Reverse breathing is the opposite. So when I breathe in, I pull it in, now I'm doing this as a technique of breathing in through my nose, forcefully exhaling, still with breathing through my nose. You can also do it through your mouth. One will purge energy, one strengthens energy. Through the nose, you tend to tonify, to strengthen energy. If you're open mouth, you're purging, letting energy go. So this is the reverse. So that's what I mean by reverse breathing. It also, as you can see, would massage the internal organs as well, which also goes to help just with their functions, efficiency, and health. So there's not a lot of harm that you can do. There are some teachers that say you need to be careful about having undue tension in your neck, face, and chest. But remember, with Qigong especially, the whole idea is to relax. And I'm only using those muscles that I need to in order to move. Everything else we want to relax. So if you find yourself neck muscles starting to tense up, relax. Okay? If you find you're tense in your upper back is doing this, train to relax. Try and see if you can get a deeper breath in as you pull. Now I have one student who said, yeah, we tried that. I actually feel I can get a deeper breath. Perfect. You play with this. And it's not necessarily good for everyone. Obviously, if you're pregnant, use some wisdom with this. If you have abdominal pelvic injuries that you're still working with, use common sense. You don't have to be as robust as I just demonstrated. You can also make it nice and easy. So, but the benefits of doing this reverse abdominal breathing in terms of its impact on Qi and your awareness of Qi is great. So I would just say play with it. If it's something, as I do with everything, kind of give it about a 90-day span. Give it about 90 days to say, okay, I'm going to do this, several times a week, every day, whatever you wish to see that happens. And then from then, you can decide, is this good for me? I don't use this all the time. It's in my bag of concepts and techniques. It's in my arsenal. There are times when I'll use it. There's times when certain meditation practices will call for it. There's times when certain Qigong may call for it, practice may call for it. I will use it primarily, like I said, for building energy, raising up my level of energy, both physically as well as with Qi, energetically. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. This is on the Life and Living Now. If you like what you hear, we like doing Qigong, meditation, self-improvement, self-development. Like us, spread the word, and you're welcome to join us on Saturday mornings. We typically do a free Qigong session online. You just need to email me for a link at lifeandlivingnow@gmail.com, and we're happy to have you. Thanks. Have a great day.